Then you get some up on the way. Then I go to college, then I will call you. Right. Right. Saiba, don't hug myself. Welcome back. Saiba, don't hug myself. I am sorry.
Principle and victory. Thank you.
People! Power! People! Power! People! Power! Power! People! Power! People! People! Power! People! Power! Power! People! I'm all right?
Yes. That's okay. Thank you.
I'm all right? I'm all right?
Bring your mics. The Gala piano is going to brief the media. Bring your mic.
Bring your mic.
Hey, excuse the gate, just please. Listen.
You want your mic?
Where are the boys? Where are the boys? Where are the boys? The boys! Come here. Come here. Can you get me all the boys? Don't catch that guy. What guy you know? Other guy.
Immortal. Immortal.
Immortal. Hey, catch. People's power! People's power! Hello, order in the house.
Thank you, everyone.
Noise.
And
Hello.
once again, just to remind Gambians here, Gambians home, and Gambians abroad, everybody watching, that another price to freedom have been paid, and more price will be paid until we liberate this country, until we solve this country, until we put this country on the right path. I know you were worried, but we love being behind bars if this country is going to be fixed through that. Freedom all over the world, probably only 25% or 30% was attained through the ballot box. The rest was popular uprising to fix a broken system that belongs to the people. Before I will speak into further, I will allow the national coordinator, the commander-in-chief of the Gambian masses, to give a brief statement, and I'll come back to tell you the next steps.
My leader! This is our supreme leader. Hakim Toure, the supreme leader, the president of the masses. Adama Barrow is the president of the republic. Hakim Toure is the president of the masses. I want all of you to understand that. Hakim Toure is the president of the masses. Hello!
Thank you, Gambians in the Gambia here, and of course those in the diaspora. And thank you to each and every youth that have been going up and down from Friday afternoon till today. And of course, our knew exactly what we wanted to do on that particular day. Knew exactly what we wanted to do on that particular day. And of course, what happened there was clearly injustice. Even the state cannot justify what happened, because we all saw what the mayor of KMC said. Over 20 events took place at this particular place without applying for a permit from the Inspector General of Police. So why must Gala do? Even the authorities cannot explain us why, because that was our first question. Even with an approval from KMC, why must we also go and apply for a permit before holding our event here? That question was never answered, and we were arrested, detained, and also arraigned before the courts unlawfully. They said they charged for unlawful assembly, but what we will say is that they arrested us, detained us, and arranged us before the courts unlawfully, because this cannot be justified. This is the first time it happened, and everyone knows exactly that this is injustice. For the police, we saw what happened to some of our comrades before they were arrested. This is not the first time they maltreated people. This is not the first time they brutalized people that they are supposed to protect. But right now, what we are seeing in the Gambia, they are not protecting people. They are protecting thieves. They are protecting those bourgeois in their office, even though they know exactly that they should go after them whenever we also rise against them. But instead, the state is using them to come against innocent people, to come against those that they should protect, which is very, very sad. And I believe that every youth of this country should stand firm. Anytime we come out, we do not come out because of politics. We do not come out because we want to fame. We do not come out because we want money. If that is the case, the story would have been different. We would not be standing here today. So for the meantime, I thank you all for standing by us. And once again, and again, it will happen. We believe that because the state will never stop doing this. The fight continues, the struggle continues, and we thank you all. And our spokesperson will of course tell you the next step of Gala. The next step of Gala in this week, it's in fact in this week, he will tell you our next step in this week. So for the meantime, I will give it back to him to tell the media and of course the Gambians our next step. Thank you all. Allah barakatuh.
People!
So far, they didn't pay it.
All right, thank you very much, CMC. With your permission, can I carry on, sir? All right, so quickly, we want to thank our legal counsel, and it's unbelievable that in a country where capitalism takes its root, lawyers could run from cell to cell, from court to court, since 8th of May 2015, 2025, to ensure that we are safe, we are protected, and we are within the confinement of the law. So thank you very much, Council Ellis and the entire team. We appreciate that. And we want to say this in the media, that there have been a dictatorship in this country. And this dictatorship includes a lot of things, especially police custody, detention centers, and the list goes on. I want to inform the entire world that the police cells continue to be the most terrible detention centers in this country. No ventilation, poor sanitations, and any other thing. And on top of that, so that we are clear, that for the past 3 nights we have been verbally abused every second by police officers. But that doesn't kill our spirit, and it never kill it. And so that we don't keep people long, I hereby, on behalf of the Central Committee and every Gambia and the masses, that Friday, what is the date of Friday, guys? Friday the 15th of May 2026, Gambians Against Looted Assets will commemorate their 1-year anniversary, and we are going to do it at the Youth Monument, and they can come back if they believe we are going to violate the law. We remain unlawful. As somebody that worked in the civil society for the past 10 years, I've never applied for a permit to be in that place. He's here, somebody else is here that have used that place, and the mayor has confirmed this. You know, the problem is not the monument. The problem is because it was Gala that was coming out. And then if they are afraid for this country to be fixed, Gala will fix this country. If they are afraid to fight against corruption, Gala will fight against corruption. If they are afraid that this country will go back to dictatorship, we will ensure that the never again mantra is the never again mantra. See you all on Friday, and we are going to continue our announcements. And obviously, my friends, the media, and please, before I thank you, please let nobody call me this week. I want to relax. No interviews, right? But to be honest, thank you guys. And some of you will joke and say we are giving a lot of trouble. Even the police are complaining that we are giving them trouble. We continue to give them more trouble until we fix this country. Thank you. I'll call you comrades in the struggle. Jambaringen, Alia Katabakele. You all did extremely well. Thank you very much, and continue to amplify our voice, because I keep saying this. All other freedoms, if you look at my post on Freedom Day and World Freedom Day, I said there is no other freedom until the media is free. And you should be free to amplify our voice. So thank you very much. And to the political parties, and that stood in solidarity with us and released statements, we thank you. But statements are not enough. Join us on the streets, and let's salvage this country from the hands of impunity, from the hands of dictatorship, and from the hands of mafias. Thank you again for your speeches, for your statements, but let's take the streets. The only language they understand is the streets, and this should be a national language. And to the National Human Rights Commission, thank you very much for coming around, but we hope you don't only stop at statements. Fix detention centers. They are in terrible conditions, and then this is not for me, but we found people in those cells, and then we know that when we come there, they act a little bit nice, but the way they treat ordinary Gambians